In the Gospel of Matthew, specifically in chapter 11, beginning in verse 28, Jesus makes us a really important promise. When I first read that he said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and find life burdensome, and I will give you rest," my impression was that he was talking to people who had been working all day and they wanted to take a nap, and Jesus was giving them permission to do that. But as time has gone on, and particularly because this is the principal gospel that's used in the sacrament of anointing and specifically in the sacrament of last rites, I have a new perspective on what Jesus was saying and on the promise that he made us. So Jesus actually was speaking much more broadly about the causes of our feeling labored, of feeling burdened. Um, and he's talking about a lot more than just, physical effort or, being tired after a long day or a long week or a long life of work. Jesus is talking also about all of the other things that can become burdensome to us, things like anxiety or depression or an oppressive memory of a past hurt. And what Jesus is saying is to invite us that whatever is burdening us, whatever burden we're carrying, Jesus says, "Come to me and lay it down, and I will give you rest." And not just rest in the sense of taking a nap, but rest in the sense of realizing that you don't bear that burden alone, ever. And Jesus always bears your burden with you. And the rest that he gives is the knowledge that when you place that burden into God's hands, he returns endurance and character that your life would have lacked had it turned out any other way. So make it a habit. Whenever, and particularly, I mean, don't wait until you feel burdened, but go to Jesus and say, "Lord, I claim your promise. I bring to you everything that has burdened me, and I claim your promise that when I come to you and place my burden in your hands, you will give me the rest that I so deeply need and that I cannot find on my own." And remember that God is who he says he is, you are who he says you are, and live the life that he made you to live.